Greetings, and once again, welcome back to What Was I Doing Again? And the insanity. And apparently also the beeping. What's this? Why have you not managed to... Fine, go to the overflow station. You reset. Thank you. So, as I was almost saying, in the last episode I was working on the mall, and then I found out that I made a whole bunch of pipes. Which actually reminds me that I can probably add underground pipes here. I am kind of worried how this will scale or not. But there's always the possibility to remake it differently eventually. So I have been making this beautiful, lovely mall, as you can see. And it's having some problems making things, but overall it's working quite well. And the reason it's not making things is because I'm missing air core inductors right now. Yeah, it's because I'm missing a bunch of different stuff, which I hope will end up here eventually. The question is, what am I even providing the air core inductors to LTN? That is the question, kind of. I hope I am, but I don't think I am, more or less, because I do have quite a bit of air core inductors over here, but none of them go to LTN, it seems like. And I do still love the machine, the sound of this machine. So how can I make LTN air core inductors or stuff go there? Or what do we need for... Wait, not those. These. Air core inductors, ceramic. Okay, copper cable and ceramic. Well, it would seem nice actually if they can go there. How big is it? No, it's not that far, so we should be able to do this. Bloop, 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 bloop. And now I kind of miss not having Roboport coverage at all places. Where's the... There is the air core. 400 maybe? And you please be enabled if I'm missing that. Thank you. Now let's go there. Maybe even in my car to get some driving practice. I haven't been driving for a bit now, but the goal is that all the places with rails should be very, very drivable, which is exactly why I'm driving off track and going elsewhere. Alt F, okay. It's a weird button to press. Now the thing is that I would very much like to have Air core inductors on that side maybe. And then I would like them to go there and also back there. And then I would like to have that go there. Oh right, I don't have those. I'm not using those things here anymore. Never mind then. Okay, moving along here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I still want more robots. And apparently I also want more steam. No surprise. At least now there should come a delivery around now. As soon as I have a train here. Sort of. So now. Yes, thank you. I mentioned how much I like LTN. And then I do plan on taking that train back up there again. Here it is. Room. Not sure why it waits for 2 seconds of inactivity when it's empty, but whatever. I guess better safe than sorry. Then let's see where these things were going again. Yes, here? Yeah, of course. Bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I don't think this is gonna be the fastest mall in the world, but it's something. One more, please. Thank you. Maybe I need to look into those make anything malls kind of setups. I've heard about them, but I've never tried them. So okay, now I have one of these wings. Am I happy with that? Does this setup work? I mean, it works. Is it optimal? Highly unlikely. Is anything ever optimal? Especially as I'm very much missing those batteries and stuff. And I need belts and copper plates and yada yada. Well, copper plates should be delivered, right? Do I not have copper plates? I'm not sure I have copper plates in LTN. It has never been needed until now. Don't have copper plates in LTN. Well, luckily, I think maybe I know a place. Mm. I'm still missing some of my old Foofle features and have some ideas for more Foofle features. Okay, let's get you some copper done, shall we? Why do you need belts? Ah, for the shunt loader, of course. Sure, you can, guess you can place that there. Boom. Promise that as I will get more and more trains and stuff, I will use the speed up and super fast walking less. And now you need to go over there. Thank you. And then you need to also say that you are requesting it. Okay, I do have 1200 iron there. Good. Very good. That's why it's blinking back and forth. Okay. So eventually I should have enough stuff here to warrant a delivery by train. And when that delivery comes, I shall be ready. If that delivery comes. In transit, steam, soot and manure, sure. Does this one automatically update? Something tells me it does not. Why is there no refresh thing on this thing? Also, did I just hear a... Ah! Okay, no, it did not automatically update. Now I know. I missed my train. Literally. Oh, did I? Yes, now I have removed that old station that was bugging me. Well, not really bugging me, but that was just old. And the copper delivery is here, and everything here is sort of working a bit better, I guess. Now the thing is that the rubber, when I have it, which is very much not often, goes here, and then I have a slight feeling that it's gonna go over here. Or is it? Because here it's exactly, this is prioritized. And also, isn't the default provide threshold 50 or is it 100 or what is it? Mode settings, provide threshold 100. Okay, that explains it. So it's not delivering the rubber anywhere yet. Instead, it needs polybutadiene, which comes from this place, which comes from this place, which comes from aromatics. Wait, what? Do you output steam? Well, okay, at least you're, I mean, it's nice that you output steam and all, but I believe there's a gazillion other places you would be needed. Like back here, in this loop. But sure, well, I'm not sure it would actually help much. Aromatics. Why do I not have aromatics? Because I have too much gasoline. I have too much gasoline. And this one is using coal gas. Ha 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 ha. $146K. That is quite a bit. How about we take 40 of those K and just whoop? Then you can at least start doing that again. That was slightly surprising actually, that you were blocked because of too much gasoline. And I know I can convert it into power, but I don't need power. I have too much power. I don't need it as power. So please make me more of this, and if you now continue to block this because of too much steam, then I shall fix this, basically. And you need 200, right? Output full, okay. Uh, so, yep, I need to fix this. I'm starting to consider making myself a personal trainer. But until then, I guess the fluid train will be my personal train, because that's not needed as much. And please go, where was it again? Over here? Somewhere? Was it the messy station? Probably. It's always the messy station. No, it's not. Well, it's close to it. So I can jump out approximately here. Okay, but right now you don't complain about it. But earlier, because now you have enough. Now you are lacking steam, right? No? Now you just need time. Okay, sure. But either way, I would very much like it if this steam right here could be processed slash handled elsewhere. Also, I need way more pumps. Wait, do you need... No, let's see. You need... I'm going to need a pie tank here. And the usual when this is too full. Why can I not copy paste to stuff? Well, at least I can do this. More than 20,000 maybe, as usual, or something. And please add that thing. Thank you. And now please continue. Now at least you will be active way less. Though I guess I can have this as 10k to give it some more breathing room. So then it's a matter of steam. But why do you... The steam is too cold. This steam is too cold. I can't have it here. That steam is good. This steam is too cold for this. That steam is also too cold for that. This steam is 150 degrees, of course. So by trying to fix stuff, it seems like I just made things a lot worse. Because I can't use useless steam like that. So please disable this again. I guess you can still have that thing. Now this is a lot of steam, but it's useless now. Where does this steam come from? It comes from here. And all this steam is kind of more or less just polluted. Because this is not helping. Suddenly. I mean, it works great for these things, but for other things, it's... For the shunt loaders it works fine, but for everything else it seems useless. Okay then. Please fetch me more steam. Temperature, steam temperatures. That's a thing. Is there any way I can sort of just make this go to build up? Nope. Or what's this? What do we have here? Here we have this, which just needs steam. So okay, you can actually give it here, but then the question is, will this help, or is this just risk causing no, I don't think any good things will come about from that. So um, here we go, just pump, keep pumping. Unexpected, unforeseen problem, but okay. I'll just have to keep, at least with this here, it's maybe a bit more reliable. So aromatics comes from light oil, comes from middle oil, comes from that. So right now I am actually just missing steam here. And I believe that I probably have the train, and I do. But they apparently don't have anything to do right now. Can I provide more steam up here? I have approximately 16,000. And I need to have 30,000 in order for it to be considered as valid. Can I do anything here to increase the steam production? I can actually, by joining all of these. Would that help? It might actually help a fair bit. What are we using the steam production for? We're using it over here. But why? Wait, is this... No, it's not independent. It's definitely not independent, and it shouldn't be. Or, I mean, maybe it should, I don't know, but there's kind of no reason for it to be when I have this thing. And this thing is huge and powerful. And now I have so much pressured steam that I could even increase the high pressured steam turbine. I mean, okay. So let's just go and fix a bit more steam now. So that we fix something. To do, provide more steam. Yes, that's exactly what I'm about to do. What if we just do like this? I mean, we still have a whole bunch of steam engines connected to the network, just not here. So all of this steam can then go to wherever it's supposed to go to. Although that means that once that steam pipe is full, we will not have any need for we will not have any need for stuff. And then we will not get any soot is what I mean, by the way. Finish your sentences, Simon. That might help. But here I have much Or did we just have maybe a... Aha, yes. Oh, is this one called Mol2? Yeah, that's why, that's the thing. Okay, now I see. Steam provider. Fluid Central. And I guess that means that this steam kind of goes down here. And it does. Why is this one out? Oh, right, because it's sharing steam with this. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a big alert waiting to happen. How about we say that we should have 50 steam here, and we can request if we have minus 25,000 or less. Would it help if we would connect these things to some other steam source? But what other steam source? Over here. Well, this steam source is actually seems to be doing much better now. So maybe, what if we find a way? Uh, like that. And then we disconnect this part from the whole thing. So that we only use this steam for production related stuff. And not for any... Okay, damn it. Well, here we can actually maybe use a pump. To force it to load those stuffs first. This might work. Now what am I doing here as usual? Ugh. I guess it's a good sign that the base is getting big, at least. Roof, roof, roof. Thank you. And then let's move on to the places where I was supposed to cut the thing. Like that. Then we hope that we will not get the pipeline overextended because I am running out of pumps, although I see that I have some pumps in the old mall over there, or engines at least. Yay, things are working. Thank you. So should we then try and move more stuff over there? Or what is the plan? What engine recipe are you using, by the way? And what engine options do I have? Oh, right. More belts. 50 small parts free engine. Okay, well, at least it is using the best recipe. So that should be fine. And it even looks like I'm getting some amounts of small parts. Yay! So where is my rubber then? And also maybe I should start placing... Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of limestones. I still want more of this polybutadiene, which means that I need aromatics. Aromatics is usually very, very easy to make. Please tell me, recipe book. Black liquor, oxygen, tar, aromatics. I mean, I can skip so many things and just make it from tar, it seems. Although it produces a bunch of crap that I probably don't need, but whatever. Black liquor. Where do I get black liquor from? From this thing. I think I'm making fiberboard somewhere. So do I have any? Yeah, I do. I do have some black liquor, but the problem is that that black liquor is over there, which is far away from where I would need it, which would be here. So, okay. So aromatics. Light oil, 100 aromatics. It might be time for a little this thing. What I want is rubber, not a scrubber, but close. And then eventually I will get more recipes also for rubber. That's interesting. When? Not a scrubber, goddammit. Here. I mean, it sounds tempting, but it's far away. Very, very far away. So, never mind. Latex, not an issue, I think. Polybutadiene, that's the issue right now. And that can only come from titanium plates and aromatics. And aromatics can either come from here or from there, or not, although not a lot, or from there. And then the question is, which one of these is the best one? So either from light oil, which we can then get from middle oil and actually a bunch of other things. And the middle oil comes from tar refining Wait. Yes, it's that one. But I think I saw something else here just a second ago. The light oil. Light oil can also come from... Ah, it's pitch that we may turn into coke and light oil and stuff. Isn't that the exact recipe we have down here? Somewhere? Yes, it is. Where do we put this light oil? We do put it into the big circulation, right? I hope. Yes, we do. Good. Do we do anything else whatsoever with the light oil here? It doesn't seem like it. Or what's this? No, that's only if we have too much of it. But also this is not leading anywhere, so whatever. Because I have stopped giving light oil as an option to this, which is good. And now we are giving it tar for some reason. Sure, whatever. Where was I? Right, planner. Yeah, that's a lot of those machines. Can we maybe say, is it realistic to say that we want 30 rubber per minute? That's still a lot, and it costs 20,000 tar. Okay, what if we then use this instead? Not that. That. So from 20,000 tar to 10,500, and it's significantly faster. Significantly faster. Then the problem is, do I have space for it? Then I will get some carbon dioxide, flue gas, and rich clay. But I mean, that's okay. This is definitely worth switching around. At least if I have less than a certain amount of yada yada, you get the gist. Give me one of these, please. And then bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, tar comes there. Aromatics exists over here. Yeah, I don't need to drive here anymore, do I? Tar 281. Let's hope that you can be extended a bit further. (281), good. Aromatics, boom. Then I'm going to need rich clay. What to do with rich clay? Used in ground sample, right, which I need for science. Bricks, arsenic. Sure. Okay, sure. You know what we will do? think it's time to use one of these things. Rich clay. Warehouse might be a bit excessive, but whatever. You know what? Warehouse might be a bit excessive, but whatever. Flue gas. What are you needed for? Phytoplankton. Yeah, that would be nice. But not here. And then a sinkhole, maybe, possibly. Is this one filled yet, by the way? Nope. We're getting there, but not quite yet. I really need to start refactoring stuff. Because this is a mess, and everything else is just a mess. Carbon dioxide, that's an exhaust pipe thing. That thing. Flue gas, that's also one of those things. Aromatics, that's exactly what I want. I actually want it so much that I'm even willing to add a pie tank for it. Why are you empty? Oh, I'm stupid. That's why. Okay, now then you can maybe say that if this one has less than 10,000 of whatever this is, or 7,000. Less than 7,000 and you're active. That should solve our aromatics problem. Which means that we should be getting wrong pipe. Wrong pipe. Uh, Not there. Not there. That one should have that. Flush that. Aromatics, let's see. Aromatics, aromatics. Pipe to ground. Okay, here we go. This is the one. Then you can still work a lot, and you can be focused on that, and then I will get rubber from this, hopefully. Yes. And here you go, since I'm around here anyway, you kind of made those. And now you did not make those, because I want you to take in more stuff as well. Thank you. And that will make us a rubber delivery from here up to the mall. And then the question is how we can get duralumin and other stuff up there. Because I think now I would like to prioritize making some pipe tanks. Come on. Thank you. It feels like all the trains go to the mall right now. They kind of do. Got so many stations. Random roast beef. Sure. This might be an item provider at some point. Way, you silly thing. I mean, sure. Kind of a silly timing, but sure, absolutely, go ahead, do a refuel, whatever. It's not like you had an important delivery to do or anything. Yes, you kind of did. Luckily, I have named all my stops unique, so it will still work. Right, now you're gonna make those belts, probably, and quite a lot of them, I believe. Exactly, now you're making these things. Do I have more small parts? I do, actually. Good. So it seems like this is working, sort of. Now the thing is that I would kind of like to have... Well, let's try a different setup over here. 3 there, 3 there. And here I would very much like to have pipe tanks and pipe tanks, and let's see, that's a 40 pipe tanks, iron sticks. Is there any other kind of pipe tank I will need or want? I think those two are kind of the ones I will prefer. Either really big or really small. The funny fact is that this is actually kind of the smallest one. It only takes 4 spaces. All the other ones are actually bigger than this one. And then what else can I have some use for? Signals, right. Train stops. Race. Or actually, let's see what we have down here. I would like to have related stuff in the same place area, kind of ish. Right, cogs and stuff. That would be something, of course. Like all these things. Small parts. Maybe not small parts. But these things. Sure, maybe add the small parts as well. And then what else? Mechanical inserter that I believe I already have up there. Engine units. Yeah, that's gonna be needed. Lamp. Yes, but also not quite now maybe, or maybe. Because I do want that one as well. Train stuff, yes. And especially in addition with also the LTN stop. And then let's see. That. Fawagaia plantations, I think I have enough of those for now. Lamp, I copied. That I have. I guess it's then these stuffs that I want to have. I guess no, I don't really want to have this machine in the mall. And then what else? Robot stuffs for sure. Train stuffs, I guess. Sneeze stuff as always. Steam engine, yes, actually. These things. Did I copy the robot things? I think I did. And then the gearbox and stuff. Let's see. Pie tank, yes, that's done. Wooden chest, that's not done yet actually. Warehouse, yes, absolutely. That's... Oh, I haven't gotten the selector combinator yet. And then the inserters. Alarm is probably less of a priority. You can make a selector combinator, please. No. Nope. No arithmetic combinators available because out of batteries. Batteries. Let's add batteries to this. Antimony. Huh. Slightly surprising, actually. Why do I need... don't I have... What's holding you up? Lubricants, fish oil. Might be time to empty out these things. I should probably maybe have a trash station over here somewhere for that. And it could maybe also take a lot of these things. Oh my god, so much. So much stuff! Antimony grade 4. Which comes from here. And maybe also here. And this one could actually be expanded on. So yeah, I mean, read what is missing, Simon. Did I copy roboports and that stuff? I think I did. I did. The metallics is provided, okay. So then it's the intermediate products and of course inserters. Or did I copy the inserters? Don't think I did. I copied the inserters. Then it's the intermediate products for the with the gearbox and the those kind of things. You are not requesting anything good. Because now I should kind of try to just abolish this old area. Wow, I will have so much space here then. Which I'm sure will be useful for something. Mechanical parts. Storage tank, right, for the fluid wagon, of course. Okay, how about we just copy all of this stuff? And then we remove the things that I have already copied or something. Maybe I should have done this a long time ago. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Steam engine. Those I have. That I have. Warehouse, steam engine. Warehouse is here. Steam engine. No, and if it is here, then I guess I will just have to fix that later. So, yeah. Now I have a few more stuff to plan for in the mall. And I think I will try and experiment a bit with other setups than simply this big forwarder chain. Especially this setup I think can be really efficient. Because one of these can take 6, well actually that's maybe a bit of a lie because some of them are a bit slower than the others. But still, it can kind of take 6 of the assembling machines, which is about this much. So yeah, this is a more compact way of making that happen. But for now, I am afraid that it is the end of another episode. It feels like it has been a slightly productive one, especially when it comes to... Never mind. Rubber, I was about to say, but of course something is now missing again, and it is... Oh, actually it's not. I just have too much steam again. I might need to insert another thing there that actually just wastes the steam. I would like to take a little look at the rubber production over time. Ooh, geez, I wonder when I started using aromatics. Or when I started making more aromatics, rather. Um, yeah, here in the beginning, I guess it's just spikes because I had some cache and something was maybe locking up stuff, but now this is looking way, way better. So, yeah, that was... wait a minute, you produce one... Ah! Do I have the cooling tower? I do. I think I'm supposed to use a cooling tower there. Because there I get 400 water. Yeah, exactly. 400 steam to 400 water. So I need one of those cooling towers to be maybe around here. And then I can recycle the water. Do I have... Can I make a cooling tower? Almost. Almost. Into metallics duralumin. Small parts. You know what I would like to have? I would just very much like to have a constant combinator here saying that you need duralumin and into metallics. Simply because I know I'm going to need it sooner or later and because I would like to use it to handcraft some stuff. So, with that said, I once again say thank you for watching and see you next time.